What's going on, my good people? It's your boy Jay Fry. Today we're going to be unboxing and checking out a Vego garden indoor grow system along with the grow lights and some of the seed starting trays and cells that comes with it. Now, this right here is supposed to be a complete indoor garden setup that's going to allow you to grow fresh herbs and salads year-round, pretty much making it simple and clean to grow indoors. So hang out with your boy for a minute and check it out. So if you've been following me for a little while, then you may have noticed I've been using a lot of Vego garden supplies lately, and I hadn't had any problems with any of them. All of them seem to be of good quality, so I don't expect anything less of this one. So let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed, see what comes with it, and get it set up. First thing in the box, we got a pair of cloth gloves. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw these things on right now. It's always nice when they include tools to help you get started. And of course, we gotta have your instruction manuals and a bag of accessories, which we'll be using during the setup. Everything looks clearly organized and labeled. And this box right here holds a full spectrum LED grow lights, which we'll go ahead and take a closer look at. And since this is the floor model, it also comes with some wheels so you can easily move the system around in your space. And then one thing I noticed right away is that the heavy duty frame seems pretty sturdy and built to last, which is important for a unit if you're going to be using it year round. Alright, so we got everything unboxed and I'm pretty much set up and ready to go ahead and put it together. I looked over the instructions. It seems pretty simple, so we're going to go ahead and start putting this thing together and get it done. So they pretty much simplified it as well by labeling. It's upside down for you guys, but by labeling the ends of the rods, or whatever you want to call them, labeling those, and then that pretty much tell you what's gonna go which one is gonna go where. So if I ain't mistaken, all the ones gonna go in first. It's like two of each, 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 3s. Dang. Yeah, 2 1s, 2 3s, 2 2s, and 2 4s. Oh, so I guess I better make sure I put it in the right place. So I got all four of the legs on, and right now I'm just gonna add the wheels. All right, so they do make these to go on a tabletop or countertop or something like that, but this one is the on the ground model, so that's why it comes with wheels, so I can roll it around. And like I showed you before, it has 2 locking wheels and 2 just standard wheels. And I'm just gonna, I'll put the locking counter corner. I won't put them both on the same side, so we just do it like that. So we got the wheels on. Boom. Then let's see what's next. All right, so we got this installed and the wheels, and now it's time to go ahead and set the bottom trays. So I'll go ahead and get that put on. All right, so I got the base installed. You got the top on, and then the arms or legs, whatever you want to call them. So the next thing is to put these brackets on right here. They're all pretty much made the same, so let's see. Since I got those on, I'm gonna go ahead and tighten everything down. So far I've only did 1, 2, had to put in four screws. Now it came with some extra screws and anchors. I guess I don't know how that's gonna work, and maybe in the back of this or something. But this is if you wanted to like mount it onto a wall or something like that. So I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe one of these plates. You might have to drill your own hole. So that's all those are for, or I believe, because those are the anchors or whatever to go in the sheetrock. So I won't be needing that right there. And it even come with the smaller ones, the yellow ones. So we'll put that back in the bag. I use these for something else at another time. So we'll go ahead and put this on before I readjust the camera. So that's just actually sitting. So we got the bottom base right here. You can't see it in the camera. And then we have another little base to put on, and it just goes into those brackets that I put there. There's nothing to be screwed down or nothing. It fits pretty snug. So I'm assuming there would be another one to put here if I wanted to order another one or something like that. So I think you can have another one, put the light up under here and the light there. I don't know. Let's see what else is next. It's got magnets on the end of them. We'll find out what they for in a minute. So there are 6 of those. I think those, I don't know. Let's put everything else on first. We'll see where they go to. Remember I was saying about the anchors, if we want to put it on the wall to make it a little bit sturdier. That's all these are gonna be. Can't see it from back here, but basically we would just put those on there. Just say if you use the wall and screw it into the wall. So I won't be using those neither. These are just some little hooks. I guess you could use on the outside. I don't know. Yeah. Just some little hooks to use on the outside. Maybe I can use them somewhere else too. Yeah, so I can mount them in here too. You can't see that, but they can hang right there if you had something you want to hang. All right, so we pretty much have the 2 tier stand put together. I got to figure out what these things are for with these little magnets on them. I'm not sure, but we have this put together. The only thing left is to put on the lights. So you know what I'm saying, before we do that, if you're still here with me, make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel and help your boy grow. Also hit that like button and share with somebody. You know I appreciate it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the lights that come with it, and that's gonna be pretty much it for this. And then we'll take a look at the seed starting trays and cells that's gonna come with it. Well, they actually didn't come with it. There's some that I purchased on the side and some that came with this one. So I showed you the lights as I unboxed them. Now, how they power up, I don't know. I don't know that part yet. But the lights are magnetic, so we would just pop them down like that up under there. Oh, there's the power supply. I'm gonna have to run power to them some type of way. And then another light up there. So this is what all comes with the lights. Look, I'm wearing these gloves, ain't I? Probably gonna be last time I wear these gloves. So I might as well wear them now. I pretty much figured out how to utilize the lights, and just a FYI, everything that comes in the box, or the whole box from Vego Garden, everything is compostable. So I'll be making sure to utilize that. But in the box it came the power supply for the lights, and these are extra adhesive magnets if I needed them. So I don't need them for right now, so I'm just gonna set them up here where they'll be out the way. And I figured out pretty much what these things are going to be used for. I'm assuming they're going to be used to hold down these things. So this is the full spectrum LED light, and I just put it up there at first, but I can't get it off. It also has magnetic instructions. It also has another magnetic mount that I can use, and it's got instructions on the back. Mount instructions. I won't be mounting anything, but since it's all magnetic, it's gonna fit on there like that. And basically, this is not where it's gonna go, but it allows me to swivel. Can you see that? To turn the lights if they needed to. So that's gonna be pretty cool. And then I'm just gonna put that in there. Now this to me is kind of far away from down here to start seeds. So I guess what would happen is we would move it up here to get it a little bit closer. And then once they start growing, I can move this down, but I don't know how that's gonna account for the one on the bottom. But either way, this is the second one, so I think these are pretty nice, man. This is actually pretty cool. So we put that down there, and we'll go ahead and power it up. So I'll show you. So on both sides, you have a power port there and a power port here. Then I'm just mounting this one on the bottom. Then I take the power supply and plug it to this side. So of course, you know, generally gonna set it up in a way that's gonna fit. All right, so we're gonna plug that up. But these little tabs that I was showing you guys, that got the magnets on them or whatever. Now I think I finally figured it out, that it's to that way you can mount. That way you can kind of hide and guide, take the gloves off, hide and guide the cables right here. So I'll just put that on there. That's if you need it. So say for instance, do it like that if I want to run them to the back. All right, so we have our 2-tier stand set up with the wheels on it. Like I said before, they have them where you can just do it for the floor model with no wheels. They got a 3-tier or a 4-tier. So I just decided to go with this one because just in case I'm gonna put it in the house, I don't need nothing too big, and I wasn't sure how it would look inside the house. I'm still not sure, so I'm gonna have to try to find a spot that may work out. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the seed starting trays and cells that I got. I already have one of them set up, and the bigger ones I'm gonna pull out the box, and then we'll go ahead and put them here, and we'll fire these lights up. And it looks all right out here in the garage, but I think I can convince my wife to let me put it in the house. I don't know. We're gonna find out. But let me get these seed starting trays. Actually, I have some right here. So this is a standard size right here. This is a standard size. I already added some seed starting soil to it. That way I can plant the seeds now. It is February, so I'm pretty much late on starting my seeds, so this is right on time. But let me grab the other cells and show you those. All right, so just a FYI, these right here I ordered off of Amazon. I will make sure to go ahead and leave a link in the description for that. And these other ones, and that actually came from Vego Garden itself. So these are up pot cell trays, which are kind of big. I think they're the Giga, and then they have the jumbo. But man, look at those. Those are pretty nice. I'm gonna tell you right now, I hadn't had any cell trays like this, so I figured these gonna last, I will say a lifetime, but I think they're gonna last me a good while. You know what I'm saying? Before I buy any more. So those are 9 cell trays. 3, 6, 9. Those are 9. Got 2 of those. And then it comes with you know what I'm saying? You can use the split dome to split them up, or you can use the one solid one. But let me get everything and move this box out. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. This is the like I said, the Giga up pot trays. So you have those, and it allows me to separate them and do 2 different things at one. You know what I'm saying? Or I can turn around and do them all at the same time. You know what I'm wondering? Because with these I didn't buy lids for this standard. So these are the standard ones. These are the ones I want to start my seeds in. So I'll start them here, and I'll up pot them to this these cells right here. I'm probably gonna shoot for pepper plants and tomato plants. Some of the plants that I'm about to start right now. I don't know if I'm gonna start them here, but I know they will end up in here. That way, if I need to leave them in here a little bit longer. But let's see if I can use this one, if it's like a standard fit. If I can use this one to cover this as a dome. And boom, there you have it. So these actually came with this set, but it's actually a standard fit because I bought them separately. So I should be good to go if I want to do it like that. So matter of fact, while it's a seed starting season, you know what I'm saying? That's what we was talking about, seed starting stations. These trays are really nice, you know what I'm saying? For me, I hadn't had nothing like this, so I'm excited to put them to use. If you see, it has the slots in there where your roots can grow out or whatever. And then this would be like for if you had a drip, but you can't do it on those. But I guess if I want the water from up top, I would pour it here and then it would disperse evenly. You ain't had nothing like that before. So, all right, so here we go. This is our 2-tier Vego Garden, indoor garden seed starting station. Man, if you ask me, I must say so. It looks pretty good right there, right? You know, this is the floor model where it has the wheels. You can roll it around. And of course, you know, I have the Giga pots at the bottom for when I up pot. And then up here at the top, you know, I don't have any seeds in there yet. I'll be putting those in this evening. But I would just move it to this level, move it up so it'll be closer to the light. And then once I up pot, if I leave it like that, it'll be big enough for my plants to be down low. So yeah, man, I'm impressed with this seed starting station. You know, similar to the one I got. It don't hold a whole lot, but it's nice. All right, so we have our Vego Garden indoor garden setup. This one right here is our 2-tier floor model with the wheels on it. Now you can get one just like this, you know, to go on a tabletop. Like this is actually on a tabletop. You get 3-tier or 4-tier, but I went with this 2-tier. And also these are our Vego Garden seed starting trays and cells. So again, I really like those. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description if you're interested in either one of these. And also, if you have something like this, let me know in the comments what you think of it. Also, if you have questions, I'll answer any questions that you might have about them. It's pretty simple though, you saw it. So that's pretty much it. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with your boy. If you like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. I'll holler at you.